Asian stock markets are up in their last hour of trading. European markets are flat. On Friday, the Dow was hurt by some weak earnings reports from electronics companies, but still eked out a 1% gain for the week. Also, good news on the job front this morning. Companies say they are ready to hire. Nearly 1/3 of those companies surveyed said their companies added jobs over the last 3 months, and 39% say they expect to hire more people in the next 6 months.
In other business news this morning, getting your taxes ready may be the furthest thing from your mind right now, but experts say now is actually the best time to start getting organized so you don't miss out on refunds next year. It's called the Mid-Year Tax Plan, and it is our Money Monday topic. And joining us right now, the Oracle of Orlando Certified Financial Planner Bert is with us live this morning. Hi, Joe. Always good to see you.
Good morning, Amy.
All right, so let's talk about this. This is interesting. If you paid too much or too little last year, you can actually do something about it, and it's all about just going down to see your HR person. Is that right?
On down to HR and go tell them you want to adjust what's called your W-4, and that declares how many exemptions you claim. Many people think that you can only claim one exemption for yourself, one for your spouse, and one for as many children as you have, but depending on what your other tax situation is, you can claim more than that. So you want to adjust your withholding, but you don't want to over adjust, because if you under withhold, you'll be stuck with some penalties and interest.
That's interesting. Okay, the other one I thought was interesting is maxing out your IRA or your 401k early. Why is that important?
Well, you want to get the money working for you. The earlier you get it working for you, the more opportunity you have for growth over the long term. And one thing we want to mention is that many firms only have 2 enrollment periods. Oftentimes it's January and July to get in your 401k plan. So if you're eligible for your 401k, or maybe you just started a new job, this could be the month for you to get in the plan. The maximum you can put in for a 401k plan is $16,500 if you're under 50. And if you're over 50, like some of us, you can put an additional $5,500. Do the IRA or the 401k. It's the best way to save for your retirement.
Now is also a good time to make home improvements. Is that right? And what's the purpose of that?
Well, once again, you get some tax credits. Now, we like tax credits more than a tax deduction, because a tax credit is a direct offset of any tax that you owe, whereas a tax deduction merely reduces the amount of income you have to pay taxes on. Tax credits you can apply for, oftentimes improving your air conditioning, putting in new windows, those energy-saving kinds of things are good for up to 30% tax credit.
And I thought this was interesting. You mentioned this in the commercial break. Summer camp deductions.
Yeah, if you're sending your children to summer camp to allow you to work, you can take up to $6,000 of a tax credit. Once again, check with your tax preparer, something you want to keep those receipts for. And if you haven't filed your taxes, it might be good for last year as well.
All right, and that's right. You made the point also about the extension deadline, which is what, October 15th?
October 15th.
Okay.
We're halfway there, so you got up till October 15th to file those taxes.
All right, get moving, folks. All right, always good to talk to you. Certified Financial Planner Bert. Thanks for coming in this morning, as always.
Tax breaks for summer camp?
I know. Yes.
Guess where the kids are going now. All right, it's known as Florida's Space Coast, but not too much longer. After the break, why local leaders want to rename Brevard County's historic coastline. Plus, the school bells are going to ring in just a matter of weeks. Coming up, we'll show you how to get your child's brain back into